Walters, you are charged on the 24th day of July of 09 with murder, not guilty, clearly entered.
Your Honor, this matter started out as on Monday of this week. The victim, Jeffrey Phillips, his parents went into the Braintree Police and reported their son being missing, that they had not had contact with him since Thursday of last week. At that time, detectives from the Braintree Police started investigating the matter. They went and spoke with the victim's employer. He worked down in Holbrook. Found out from the employer that it was unusual, that he was a good worker. It was unusual for him not to at least call in if he wasn't going to be into work. They went to and spoke with his landlord. The victim and the defendant actually resided at the same address, 391 Middle Street in Braintree, different apartments. And eventually started to canvass the area. They made contact with the victim's cell phone company and found out when the last time the cell phone had been used. On Friday of last week, he had contact with the victim near a shed that's located at the apartment where they live. That he had asked the victim if he could borrow some money. That the victim had told him no because he owed the victim some money from a previous time. That eventually they became involved in a physical altercation. During the course of the physical altercation, the defendant indicates that the victim picked up a rake. And at that time, he picked up an axe and struck the victim in the head with the axe. And then struck him a second time in the back with the axe. After he did that, he realized that the victim was dead. He then placed the victim inside of the shed until Sunday, when he then went and put the victim's body, wrapped it up in the tarp, and transported it out to a location that he took the police to last night in Connecticut, where the body was recovered.
Yes, Your Honor. Upon my review, the defendant has very minor record of no convictions, very minor, basically a motor vehicle incident, assault battery that was dismissed. He's 29 years old, strong work history, roots in the community. This facts, as I've seen, just from the initial police reports, suggest that this may, in fact, be more of a case of the appropriate charge of manslaughter rather than murder. And I would point to a number of different facts in this case. From what I understand, there's no sign of premeditation. There was an argument, confrontation. The victim was struck by appears to be an axe, but the defendant has cooperated with the police completely. In fact, turned himself in on his own, went to the Braintree police station last night, gave a full statement, was asked if he could cooperate as far as finding where the body was. He took him there and told him where the weapon was. He's cooperated fully. This is a case, I think, from statements that the defendant has given. He has a long history of drug abuse. And this is a case really that arose out of an altercation much closer to a manslaughter under Massachusetts law than murder. Because of that, and the fact that he has virtually no record whatsoever, I would ask the court, and I know it's unusual in a first-degree case at this level, but I'd ask the court to consider perhaps a $20,000 cash bail in this case.
Mr. Walters, you held without bail. Contacted this court August 25th at 9 o'clock for probable cause hearing. And you do have a right to appeal that bail. It's very important.